Hello, everyone. My name is Ned Dennison. I'm the chairperson of the International Marathon Swimming Hall of Fame. Normally, we have interviews with honorees. We're making an exception today for several reasons. And we're going to be speaking with Erdal Acet through his translator, Fulja. Uh, in our history of the sport, we have a huge number of honorees from the USA, Great Britain, and Australia. Some of that is the history of the sport. And some of it's because the historians were normally reporting in those languages. So if I just look quickly at historians in the sport, we can see this. So Konrad Wienerberger, Commander Gerald Forsberg, Joe Grossman, Dale Petronich, Penny Lee Dean, Tim Johnson, Stephen Munatonis, Julian Critchlow, and more recently, Evan Morrison, all speaking English and all operating in English language text. The only honoree that I can see who is a different language would be Jacques Toussaint in French. And then we have three honorees who also did fantastic work with histories. We have Madhu Nadaraja, who's a member of the executive committee. We have Rafael Gutierrez Meza, who founded the Gibraltar Swimming Association, and Bruce Weigel from the International Swimming Hall of Fame. So our guest today set an English Channel speed record in 1976 and also took third place in Capri Naples in 1977. And he's from Turkey. And as a result, we don't have great records from Turkey. A lot of countries would have the same story. So part of the purpose of today is to review some of that history and kind of put it on the record. So Erdal, please say hello to everyone.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fantastic. Please tell us about your early swimming. Were you, for example, a swimming pool champion?
Yüzmeye ilk başladığınız zamanları merak ediyorlar.
Ben Türkçe söyleyeyim.
Okay.
Kardeşimle, erkek kardeşimle yürürken kardeşim kanala düştü.
With his brother, when they were walking around, along the water channel, irrigation channel, they fell into the water.
Ve boğulma tehlikesi atlattı.
And he was almost drowning.
Bir abimiz atladı, kurtardı.
There was a witness on the road, noticed that they have difficult time.
Kurtaran adam bizi babamıza getirdi.
That person brought them to the father of the kid.
Bunlara yüzme öğret yoksa boğulacaklar dedi.
You need to teach them how to swim, otherwise they will be drowning.
Çünkü evimiz kanalın yanındaydı.
Because their house was close to the water channel.
Ve babam bize hemen hemen bir günde yüzmeyi öğretti. 5 yaşlarındaydım o zaman.
Almost in a daytime, they learned how to figure it out, how to swim in the water.
Ve
thanks to their father.
Ve
survival probably.
Bir gün abimle kanalda yarışırken
when they were competing with his brother in the channel,
yüzücü bir abimiz bizi görmüş, kanalda yüzmemizi beğenmiş. Havuzdaki antrenöre bizi yapmış, söylemiş.
Swimmer has noticed that there are two kids swimming very well in the channel those days. They do tell those kids to the trainer in the swimming pool.
Ve yüzme hayatımız böyle başlıyor. 7 yaşında, abim 9 yaşında. İlk defa havuza gidiyoruz. Abim birinci oluyor, ben ikinci oluyorum.
They have been brought to the pool, swimming pool. They swam when he was 7 and his elder brother was 9. And they won versus the other kids.
Ve yüzme hayatımız böyle başlıyor.
It was the start of their swimming career.
7 years old. He started.
Was he aware of marathon swimming as a child? Did he watch races? Did he follow swimmers like Ursin Aydın? Had he ever met him?
No. Just when 21 years old, I want to swim marathon. First time in the Turkey, when I 21 years old, start the marathon.
How did it start? Who did you know? What was the event?
Maratona nasıl başladınız?
Macera olsun diye başladım ilk de.
It was the adventure.
Just macera neydi?
Adventure.
Adventure. Just, yani I work in Adana, the Istanbul Marathon. I went to Istanbul Marathon. Nobody knows me. And I start first şeyle iki etapla.
Yeah, in two stages they were swimming. In 2 days, swimming in the Istanbul Marathon.
And first day I win 20 minutes
In advance. So in the first day he was so ahead. He was 20 minutes ahead of the second swimmer,
İkinci gün
where they swam the 20 kilometer.
and ikinci gün yanlış yere yüzdüm ve yanlış yere yüzdüğümü sonradan ayırttıktan sonra 20 saniye ile ikinci oldum.
In the second day, they have got the information a little bit wrong about the current. So he has swam towards a different direction. Therefore, he lost in the. Yeah, this was the first attempt of the marathon, first year of the marathon. Second year as well, second. And the other years, he was always number one.
How many swimmers were in the Istanbul Marathon?
Nearly 50.
Yeah. Nearly
50.
50. Yeah. International says there were also other swimmers from Israel, Bulgaria, Greece, Egypt. They were very famous. They were coming in.
Egypt'e çok iyiydi.
Competitive. They were.
It's one of the events that in the West we have no history of. We have no knowledge of the Istanbul Marathon. So hopefully in a couple of months, Julia, you can help us
figure it out.
put together this history. Tell us about the English Channel. You planned it for 1 year. Was the travel the first time he was on an airplane? Tell us about the build up to the swim.
Nasıl gittiniz? İlk kez mi uçağa bindiniz?
Şöyle bir iddia üzerine Ersin Aydın 16 saatte yüzmüştü bir sene önce. 75'te 16 saatte yüzmüştü.
They made a bet. There was Ersin Aydın, who was another Turkish swimmer. Actually, yeah, he's also from Adana. He swam 16 hours round. So they make a bet.
Bahse girdik. 10 saatin altında yüzme.
He claimed that he can do it less than 10 hours.
10 hours. Ve bahis yüzünden İngiliz Channel'ı yüzdüm.
Just because of the bet, he crossed the channel.
Was it his first time traveling to another country?
İlk kez bir yurt dışına çıkıyor.
Yok canım, Bulgaristan'a.
Since he was playing in the water polo team, he was traveling quite a lot other countries. So this is not definitely the first.
10 sene Türk milli takımında su topu oynadım.
He was in the national team of water polo, Turkish water polo team for 10 years.
Ondan kalan zamanlarda maraton yüzdüm.
When he has time, he was swimming marathon.
And did his coach go with him to England?
Koçunuz da geldi mi diyor.
Evet.
Yes.
So tell me, you arrive in England, you take a train to Dover, you get in the water for the first time. Was it very cold? What were you thinking?
Evet. İngiltere'ye geldik. Faruk Sapçı jurnalist
There was a
katıldı.
journalist from Hürriyet newspaper.
O arada Galatasaray takımının İngiltere'de bir maçı vardı. Onu seyrettik. Folkestone'a geldik trenle. Pardon. Faruk Sapçı'nın arabasıyla.
there was a football match of Turkish team those days, and they watched the game, and they came by car to the Volksstadion.
Volksstadion. Ve ertesi gün
The day after,
I tried to swim
he entered the water in Dover,
and very cold. I stayed just 45 minutes first day. 45 minutes. Grace. Her yerime yaptığım halde 45 dakika dayanamadım.
He put grease on, but only he could stand for 45 minutes. Not more.
Sonra 1 saat, 2 saat, 3 saat oldu.
The later days, it was 1 hour.
Soğuk suya alıştım. 3 saat, 5 saat antrenmanlar
It
yaptım.
went up to 3 to 5 hours.
Ve bu arada İngiliz bayrak takımı antrenman yapıyordu. Arkadaş olduk.
There was an English relay team.
Arkadaş.
They made a friendship. They built a friendship.
Focus'un sahillerinde biriyle gidiyordum. Öbür 4 tanesi benimle ayrı ayrı antrenman yapıyordu. Bayağı ciddi antrenmanlar yaptık onlarla.
Four members of the relay team was training with him at the same time. On the coast of Volksstadion.
Folkestone. Yep.
Okay.
And tell us about the swim.
Yüzmenizi anlatın, marş geçişinizi.
31 Ağustos, yok 31 Ağustos.
Evet,
31 Ağustos. Captain Knox yüzeceğimizi söyledi ve dinlenmeye çekildik. Saat 3'te yarışa başladık.
Captain Knox told them that the weather is okay to swim, so they rested and they started swimming around 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yarışı 9 saat 2 dakikada bitirdim. O zamanki rekor Amerikalı birine aitti. Amerikalı bir bayana aitti. Adını şimdi hatırlamıyorum ama.
He completed in 9 hours 2 minutes. The previous record, it became a record. The previous record was by American swimmer, 8 hours 45 minutes, but he can't remember his name.
Yok, 9 saat 3 dakikaydı. Benim kırdığım rekor. 9 hours 3 minutes.
Okay, so I can help you with the records. The man who held the record for men was Barry Watson, and he made the record in 1964, and he was 9 hours and 35 minutes.
Okay.
That was the fastest man.
Watson'a aitmiş. 9:30.
9:35.
9:36. 9 hours 36, right?
9 hours 35.
35. 9 saat 35.
From England or from French?
From
It should be
moment. From France to England.
Vice versa.
Evet.
Then Lynn Cox, the American female swimmer, she tied that record, England to France, in 1973, in 9 hours and 36 minutes.
1973'te Lynn Cox geçiyor.
Tamam. Ama
and in 1976, Tina Bischoff from America, she was 9 hours and 3 minutes, and that was again England to France.
Ben onun rekorunu kırdım. Tina Bischoff.
He broke the record of Tina Bishop.
Then Marwan Salah, he set the English Channel men's record at 9 hours and 27 minutes in 1976. 1976 was a big year the record was broken 4 times.
76'da sizin rekor 4 kere kırılmış.
77'de.
77'de.
About 5 minutes before he landed, a woman named Wendy Brooks,
Yeah.
she
Yes.
set the record of 8 hours and 56 minutes for the women.
52.
And he came in a few minutes later at 9 hours and 2 minutes to set the men's record, which was broken the next year by Nasser El Shazli in 8 hours and 45 minutes. So congratulations, you won your bet. You were less than 10 hours.
Ne diyordu?
Tebrikler diyor.
Thank you.
And you swam the next year.
They're also very close friends with Wendy.
Yes,
Yeah.
very close.
No,
And
they know each other as well.
We make practice every day. With Wendy, with Cindy.
Yeah.
Ya Cindy'nin soyadı neydi?
What was the surname of Cindy?
I didn't hear the question.
Cindy's surname.
Brooks. B-R-O-O-K-S.
Wendy Brooks.
Cindy.
Canadian.
Wendy Brooks. W-E-N-D-Y. Wendy Brooks.
No. Canadian.
Canadian was Cindy Nicholas.
Cindy Nicholas, right.
And she swam a two-way.
Two-way, yes.
The month after you swam. 1 month, or no, 2 weeks later. 1 week later. 1 week later, Cindy swam a two-way and set a record.
Wendy broke record.
Yep.
19 hours, 55 minutes. After I tried both ways, but I go 9 hours, 7 minutes. When I catch French, weather very bad, and I cannot turn.
In 1977, he tried again crossing the channel, but his intention was to do double. But when he came to Calais, it was difficult to swim back, so he stopped.
1 day later, if I swim 1 day before with Cindy, I think I broke record. Very nice day. 20 hours, same swimming pool.
Condition. Yeah. The weather conditions were very
good weather. If I catch same day, because Captain Knox, my pilot, and her pilot, same. He said, first I swim with Cindy. Weather very good, will be good, and when I come back, try with you, take a look. But when I came, when the broke record, and Cindy broke record, he said, I am very tired, and I'm not going. I stopped. I find other pilot, and I swim with other pilot, because I believe Captain Knox, same race, very good condition. Nasıl derler? Yarış yapıyor gibiydik şeyle.
Cindy'le mi?
Yok. Pilotla.
Knox'la.
Knox o kadar güzel ayarlıyordu ki şeyi. Benim tempoma göre gidiyordu. Tempoyu ayarlıyordu. Fakat çok yorgunum. Yarın da hava güzel olacak dedi. Ve ertesi gün hava bozdu.
He was so pleased with the Captain Knox. He wanted to swim with him, but the weather conditions were horrible, and he was too tired, and it didn't happen.
In 1977, you swam Capri Naples, and you got third behind Nasser El Shazli, who beat your record in the English Channel. He was a
Yes.
very young Egyptian, very good.
19 years old.
Capri
Yeah.
Napoli.
Capri Napoli, we raised Capri Napoli. Kaç dakika geçmiş?
How many minutes you said he was in advance?
Capri was Nasser was 7 hours 36 and he
Yedi-
was 7:43.
Sizinkisi
No.
7:43.
Nasser 7 hours 39 minutes. I'm 7 hours 43 minutes.
Yeah.
39.
But my pilot motor nasıl
Broken down.
broken down.
Wow.
I swim 10 kilometer. Nobody
Without
around me.
pilot.
Just göz kararıyla Napoli'nin şeyini buldum ben.
He reached to
Nobody had helped me.
he reached to Napoli just by looking at it because he didn't have the pilot anymore.
What was his profession while he was swimming?
Yüzerken, yüzme döneminizde mesleğiniz neydi?
Muhasebeci, accountant. I work American base, İngiliz American base.
And what was your favorite swim? Your favorite marathon?
En sevdiğiniz maraton veya en sevdiğiniz yüzme yarışı?
72. 1972 with Hani Mustafa, Egyptian swimmers, marathons. We 30 kilometers we make omuz omuza
Yeah.
shoulder
Shoulder to shoulder they swam,
30
competing heavily.
30 nearly 30 kilometers omuz omuza.
So
we
in
make
Istanbul
race.
Marathon, in 30 kilometers of Istanbul Marathon, they were swimming behind each other. They were so close
Who?
with the Egyptian swimmer.
Hani Mustafa. Name. Hani Mustafa. Very good swimmer.
Yeah.
Nearly 2 meters tall. And we swim 39 kilometers together. When we stop for drink tea and honey, when we start like this, 10 meters before than him,
Okay.
and when I drink very quickly, and I stop my toilet, let's go, and I swim. He coming back, nearly 1 kilometer before, 1 kilometer behind me, and I heard his father pilot, Hani Mustafa, Hani Mustafa,
Yallah.
Yallah ya Mustafa, Yallah ya Mustafa. Then I hear him. I think he's coming 5 meters back. And I am running, swimming. He is coming. When I go in Fenerbahçe,
Finish line.
I want to talk. I'm worried. Where is he? I turn back, and when I see he's under, maybe 200 back, and I been. He said, after when we go to hotel, Erdal, how many days you make training? How many days you make training? I said 83 days. Başını şeye çaktı duvara.
He jumped to the roof.
83.
He was shocked.
How 83, 83 days maze practice, how past me?
With only 83 days of practice swimming, he passed the Egyptian swimmer.
Excuse me. Did you win the race?
Geçmiş olsun.
Yes, yes. Egyptian swimmer was 100 meters behind him.
It's very unusual in those years to beat the Egyptians in their race.
Correct.
Very difficult for many reasons.
Ya şey de nasıl?
O dönemlerde Mısırlı bir yüzücüyü geçmek çok
Evet.
zor diyor.
We don't have the
Nasır El Çazdi. Nasır El Çazdi. Biraz evvel bir şey söyledi. Marwan.
Hı.
Hümeyra ama.
You were mentioning another Egyptian swimmer for the channel when you were counting.
Nasser El Shazli,
Nasır El Çazdi.
He knows that
Marwan Salah.
Marwan Salah. Marwan Salah. Better hepsinden iyisi Marwan Salah. Right?
the best one is the Marwan Salah, he thinks. What do you think?
How many marathon swims did you do?
Kaç tane yüzmüşsünüzdür maraton yüzme? 10'u geçti. 10-15 var.
15.
How many years?
Hangi seneler?
65.
1965.
77. Last.
And the last one is 77.
77.
1972 to 1977.
So starting from 1965,
Wow.
the first Istanbul Marathon, it ended in the 1977.
77. Bizim şirket ihaleyi kaybetti. Ben de muhasebeciydim. Antrenman yapacak fırsat bulamadım.
His company lost the deal.
Tam
Therefore, he
pençe.
couldn't make the training anymore.
73, 74.
Career interruption.
Yeah. 74 ay hastalandım. 74 ve 75'te hastaydım. Bir zaman antrenman yapamadım.
In 74 and 75, he was sick, so he couldn't train.
And tell us about his life today. Is he retired? Is he still swimming?
I am retired, but at summertime, 2 months, I am swimming every day, 2 hours, 15, 1.5 hour, every day I'm swimming. But winter, yok, no.
He stops by winter time, but he trains each summer. He brings back his condition.
Maybe cold.
Is the winter in Turkey colder than the English Channel was?
Depends. Istanbul is cold, but yeah.
Ya, İngiliz Channel cold.
I want to thank you very, very much for your time today. You are part of the history of the sport that we don't know anything about until today. So hopefully, Fulya can help us with some of the history as well.
Definitely. I will get the records right.
Thank you.
I am glad to meet you.
He's the living legends of Turkish swimmer, marathon swimmer. So.
We only know a few great Turkish swimmers, and you're one of them. So thank you.
Teşekkür ediyorum.
Ben de teşekkür ederim.